Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the channel. I'm BrokenHalo, and today we're going to be playing Voidbreaker. Game just came out yesterday, I believe, and it was made by a single developer, and it's currently sitting at a very positive review state on Steam, so I'm excited to get in here and see what this is about. I just went through the tutorial phase to kind of understand what the game is, so I at least knew the key bindings and how to play. With that said, let's get in here. You can see I've been playing for about 20 minutes. That's how long it took to get through it. I have not done any runs yet, so let's start a run.
I've still got some explaining to do. Come find me first.
Oh, wait a minute. Now I gotta go get some explaining done. All right, gravity tether. To pick up an object, E, and to throw it.
Welcome to my humble abode. The guts of the simulation. That's me. Or what's left of me. Grab the chip.
Okay, so this is like our lobby, our HUD, where we can interact and do different things. So complete zone 1 to unlock this. This is our schematic decryptor, so we can do research for maybe weapons or abilities, perhaps. And what is this here? Okay, so this is how we do like perk increases and permanent ability increases. We may have 3 forms of currency, it looks like. Hovering over them doesn't yield really any information to what they are, but we got 3 main categories here: defense, offense, and our utility. I feel like these categories are pretty standard across these roguelike or roguelike FPS games here that have come out this year, which there have been numerous ones to come out. This is probably the 5th or 6th one I've played that is in early access and come out this year. All right, so this looks like an armory or weapon bay. So I do not possess what is needed to unlock this weapon. So it looks like a little red currency, which is not the same currency that's up here. All right, so let's he told me to grab a chip. He said, this is me, grab a chip right here. This is it. Okay, this is you. It looks like we're gonna probably take and install this into ourselves, maybe.
Well done for making it this far, but you've only just begun. I've been here far, far longer. This wretched place will never let you go. An infinite, perpetual testing algorithm, refining itself at our expense. That's all it wants. To learn, to train. We're the rats in his cage. I'll do anything to get my freedom and my life back. Wasn't too long ago I found this place, hidden away. It's different. A flaw in the system. Backdoor access that he doesn't know about. A way out is here. I can feel it. I ran out of time. But you still can. You're gonna get us out of here. You might be my last chance. Last chance for all of us. We better get to work.
Okay, access points. Destroying zone entities disrupts the program's core integrity. Opening access points, which are gateways to new areas and experimental weaponry. Your path to freedom lies near. Breakthrough, escape.
Use this place to your strength. Idris doesn't know we're here. That gate there, it destabilizes when you take down a zone entity. A glitch that we can exploit. And through there lies a possible escape. I know it. Good luck on your first run. I'd like to say it gets easier, but it doesn't.
All right, so this is where we choose our difficulty here. So right now we can only choose difficult or normal, which is the regular difficulty, but we do have a couple other ones that will be available to us. So hard and insanity. And right here we can see the statistics that change for each enemy, or for the enemy types. The enemy count gets higher, the enemy damage gets higher, their health scaling. Let's see, enemy drop health, but it doesn't really talk about the drop rate or the rarity of things that are dropped by enemies. Looks like there's also another barrier to entry here. See, chaos rating 5, and my chaos rating right now is currently 0. Complete one iteration on normal, we can unlock this. But I still wonder if that's reliant on chaos rating as well. Difficulty multipliers or modifiers, there's nothing here right now, so let's select normal. And I believe we have already started it, so now we can initiate the run. All right, so our starting weapon right now is going to be the pistol. It's the only thing we have unlocked. I'm just going to jump straight in. All right, eliminate the entity in Zone 01 to gain access to the first gate.
Welcome to Zone 1. A twisted, corrupted forest that'll sink its teeth into you and never let you go. You better get used to the sight of it, because you'll be stuck here for a long time. I know
This looks just to be an obstacle I have to avoid, not anything I can actually shoot. Yeah, they got us platforming right off the gate. And the melee definitely gives you kind of like a Ninja Gaiden sword melee. Ooh, that did a lot of damage to me right there. Oh, I see what it is. Those are exploding enemies. Stay away from them. Oh. I am taking way too much damage on normal difficulty. Let me mind my distance to these enemies. All right, so I need to cause stagger. Something I learned inside the demo. So collapsing structures down on enemies' heads causes stagger, and it'll make them drop health and ammo. I am taking a lot of damage right now, so I don't know that I'm gonna have the luxury of being able to stand around and drop stuff on their head. Okay, there it is. I think I did it right there. See if he dropped the health. He did not drop health. Okay, he dropped health. There it is. A little bit more difficult than I was expecting in the very first run there, but gotta get used to it a little bit. All right, so here's our modification chest. Let's see what is available to us. So we have a projectile mod called Plasma. Is an epic projectile mod. So we gain a little more weapon damage and a little more accuracy, but we do get a reduction in velocity. Body mod, heal slightly after cleansing a corruption. This increases the amount healed, that's the repeater effects. And then down slot invoker. This is a utility mod, opens any slot in a 2-slot vicinity downwards from this slot. Okay, so I don't know, are these permanently attached to me, or is this something that is per run? But I'm inclined to go with the epic projectile mod here, just simply because it says epic. All right, projectile mods grant powerful upgrades to the base projectile. The weapon will fire. A weapon can have multiple projectile mods attached at the same time and switch during combat. Press B to open the attachment menus and select the desired projectile. Okay. So if I press B, okay, I can see it pauses the game for me and gives me the opportunity to select plasma or standard shot. So standard shot is unlimited ammo. Plasma, I'm assuming, relies on me picking up ammo dropped by the enemies. So we'll keep the plasma equipped for now. And this looks like a decision point. I'm not sure what these icons mean right here, but we can either go right or we can go left. Let's choose left. I got a message saying my health is critical, so I need to try to be careful.
I remember these strange tall objects.
Okay, so that was an obelisk. That's the
more than I'd like to admit.
looks like you're choosing which mission you want to do, which mission type.
They give back. I won't suggest.
Deletes one random module from inventory in exchange for 4 common modules.
If it screws up your run, that's on you.
That's something I want to do. I only have 1 module, so I could lose my epic module and get 4 common modules. All right, so clicking the map here, we actually get a great view of kind of how it's laid out. So we have multiple decision trees here. Okay, I like this. I like this map and how it explains your path you're choosing and what you could possibly get. The Corruptor applies a negative corruption in exchange for a future reward. Shop, an area to purchase items, okay. And then loot. So we can either shop or we can loot. And you can see here with the red lines that they actually restrict you from going back. So it's not like we can come here to the obelisk and then the main island and go back to the Corruptor. We have 2 shops along the way, a boss at the end, and a couple loot points along the way. And we have an encounter up top. So there might be a mini boss there. Okay, so here is the currency I was looking at earlier. The yellow would be the credits, and this purple is Voidium. So and the last is decryptors. I was reading this line at the bottom here. It says retained on death. So your credits must be spent at the shop, it looks like, because they're deleted on death. But your Voidium and your decryptors are retained on death. I love how they're very transparent with putting that information out there. Okay, so it doesn't look like I actually have to accept that. But since it's the first run through, let's do it and see. Alright, so let me pick up all 4 mods. And we no longer have a weapon mod. I'm gonna look at the inventory here and I'm going to drag over some of these common mods. So that gives me an optic. This opens up the slot below it. Okay. Open any 2 slots in the vicinity to the right of this slot. So if I put it here, it'll open up the 2 slots here and give me more. Okay, all right. Precision enhancer increases weapon accuracy. Now let's go with that one. And this is this another optic? Optic times 2. Optic times 1. Okay, so we have a 2x optic on it now. It doesn't look like I have an optic. Let me go back. What? Okay, so we have to actually switch it here. That also doesn't like a 2x, but I guess it's better than the standard optics. Okay, let's go to the next area. right, so I think we're platforming this direction. Oh, almost fell. Don't know if you fall, that's instant death or not, but we'll see if I can drop those boxes early. That hurt me. I did not mean to do that. I need to cause more stagger by dropping crates on enemies so I can get some more health. What is that comes out of that box? I'm not quite sure. Walk around and see if I can find any more of those explosives. Wow, he did a lot of damage with that. I basically have no health right now. I'm looking to stagger somebody, which I don't have any containers here to do that with. Wow, finished with practically 0 health. Now I wish I had that that one ability I saw that when you clear corruption, you actually gain health back. That'll be extremely helpful right now. All right, so we got another weapon mod here. This is actually legendary, and weapon damage goes up to 300. And then here is the health mod. So damage plus 20%. Oh. You do more damage when you have full health, which we're definitely not there. Go to legendary mod here. Okay, so we can either choose the shop or we can choose loot. So there's an encounter there. Reward is a modification chest. Reward here is do you feel the presence of a powerful entity on this island? You don't feel that here at the shop. You know, I'm actually gonna go down low. Simply because I want to check out the shop. And number two, I don't really have any health, so powerful entity doesn't sound like something I want to be messing with right now. Okay, so you don't. That's not permadeath if you fall in.
Experiencing isolation. Irrelevant.
Give us another go. There we go.
A rare moment of quiet and serenity.
Okay, so these blocks here, this must be that
I'd sit in
currency.
these places for hours.
Let me pull up my inventory. Avoidium. Purple. This icon seems to match this.
The rest of it wasn't real. There's no threat
Okay, that did give me some right there.
right here.
Great.
Just a chance to buy what you need.
And this is the
Such a
store.
jarring change of
So
pace that you question.
doesn't look like a
Whether
store
it's
where you
a
can go
trick.
through and browse a bunch of items. It looks like 4 pre-generated items here that you can choose from. The cost of these is 31 credits, and these are 50, and this is 106 actually. None of these actually improve my health though, unfortunately. See how many credits do I have? 79, okay. Grenade amp, more grenade down. Let's spot a grenade amp. So it's not something I can choose from here. Okay, auto equipped it for me. I'm about to see if I can take out some enemies from a distance here because I do not have the type of health to go out there and fight them. I think one's trying to come up here on me. I need to call some stagger. I need some help. So that white bar, if you look at the enemy's green health bar, the white bar above it is the stagger bar. So filling that up causes them to drop more health and ammo. And you can tell that one enemy there was actually staggered. Kind of cool battle mechanism, but I can definitely say it's something that's not easy to get right. I stepped right back into that. Okay, that was definitely a learning challenge there. So let's see if we get anything. First run in zone 1.
Back. Strange, isn't it? The dying part. That's the thing with this place. There is no end. Just a nice little reset button. Well, don't let me stop you. Go on. Back to the meat grinder you go. We've got an escape to formulate.
That's pretty harsh right there. So all of these appear to require the decryptors. All these require decryptors as their currency. Does anything in here require the voidance or voidium? Oh, look at that. Got a nice little info sheet here. I've done one run, and I have not found any schematics. And I've played for 20 minutes or so. All right, I'm gonna jump back in here for another run. Okay, nothing changed here. Come back in for another run.
Observation of subject 1473. Begin.
So when it said that I hadn't found any schematics, I wonder if that's based off of an exploration or is that something that randomly appears inside of the chest? What hit me in the back right there? Trying to stagger some enemies early. I got one just in. Alright, that felt a lot better right there. That actually felt like I wasn't completely blowing it. I don't think there's a schematic in there, is it? Anything fall out of there? Ah, look at this. I love how it tells you on the side of it what it is. Explosive, the effect it causes is freezing. The damage it causes is explosive. Alright, so what we have here, we have a loot direction, and we have a fragmented zone. So it takes you to a random unexplored area. Go to the loot one.
Fuel processing. The program has started modifying hunger and thirst receptors within subjects' biological.
Okay, so here is the loot. Okay, it actually gives you health and credits. Wow. Take the health. Whoa, this is just a day full of a bunch of computers. Interact. Oh, we're checking our email here. I see it now. I really see my purpose. My true purpose was never for me to decide. I was meant to serve and worship, to become one with the program. Yeah, I don't want to read all that right now. Okay, let's go to the next area. Looks like there was no encounters here. And there's only one direction to go, which is up. Oh, got hit by that. Okay, find a data cube. What am I supposed to do with the data cube? Time remaining. Okay, I have to put the data cube in here to just power something up, or? Oh, I gotta defend it. Something is causing a lot of damage to me right there. Oh, is that area clear? Okay, okay. So as soon as I finish the defense, it cleared. It's good to know. Got some credits right here. So I see it's showing me something back here, but I can't backtrack to that island. Okay. We have an encounter. Modification chest, item chest. So let's go see what that is about. That is on the island that we're currently on. Alright, so we got 3 mods here. We got a weapon mod. This is epic. projectiles will ricochet to the closest target. I like that. Optic mod, we already have an optic. Body mod, stagger enemies, explode on death. This could be good, could be bad, depending on how close I am to the enemy, so I'm going to go with the weapon mod. Now we got some more credits, we got some consumable ammo, which I think for that to be effective, you actually have to have another type of attachment there. Alright, we're at another decision point here. I'm gonna pull up the map because I'm still not familiar exactly with these. So, Corruptor applies a negative corruption in exchange for a future reward. Or we can go to another loot one, and we could face an encounter. Which, you know what? There's an encounter here. Did I not? Find and upload and defend the cube to clear the area. Okay, so that was the encounter. You feel the presence of a powerful entity on his island. Let's go take a look at that since last time we avoided that. Let's see what this powerful entity looks like.
Maybe remind all subjects to allocate minimum 5 minutes per day cycle to generate our superior Idris. We thank you for your compliance.
Got a box full of credits right there.
Corruptors. I will never forget the first time.
Alright, strengthen enemies. You deal less damage, so this is actually an activity we gotta do. Okay.
You get
Okay.
used to it.
Any more credits laying around here? Looks like we got some Vortium here.
With the pain comes a great benefit. Risk or reward. That's your call.
Check this right side here, and
Just be
then
ready to
I'm
pay
gonna
the
start
price.
this Corruptor event. Oh, okay, this is actually an explosive. Here we go. Alright, strengthen enemies, you deal less damage. Huh. Pick up chairs and throw chairs. Oh my gosh. Bunch of things exploding right now. Oh, I see what it is. Am I doing damage there? Is he negating that damage? Wow. Alright, let's not melee him. Alright, area clear. He was definitely the hardest one there. Oh, okay. Got 3 chests. So this is the rare chest. Epic mod, a rare mod, and another rare mod. Accuracy minus 100%. That already sounds like a no. But your hip fires increase. Might be better if this is an SMG I was holding, but I am probably going to skip that from now. Objects thrown with gravity tether will freeze enemies. Frost and freezing, and that's always great. Or we can get more damage and better accuracy by swapping out our projectile mod. Go with that one for now. And we'll go ahead and equip that before we forget. Alright, missile strike. I'm already liking the way this sounds. Designate a target to receive a missile strike. Okay. Or another projectile mod. You know what? I'm gonna go with the missile strike. Some modifications grant abilities. Press B to open the attachment, select the desired ability, and press F to initiate it. Okay. Missile strike is already selected at the bottom. Yeah, there's nothing on this on the right side. So let's test it out. Okay, drop 2 missiles and a 15-second cooldown. More credits and some more health, which is always appreciated. Alright, are we at another decision point here? No, there's only one way to go here. But we are entering a zone sub-entity. Sounds like a mini-boss. And another corruptor. So I wonder if I'm required to get that corruptor before I fight him for it to matter. Right? Okay, so those are the plasma balls. I just wasted them. I should not have. I completely forgot that was my ammunition there. I mean, if I could get better at staggering enemies, I would actually get more of the ammo drops, which would be really good. Oh, there's the entity right there. Oh my gosh. Whew, whew. He's doing major damage to me right now. Like, all right, all right. Get out of here. I'm about to die. I'm low on health. Very low. Oh, I staggered him. I'm out of the plasma ammo, so it defaulted back to my normal ammo. There we go. I was able to pull that one off. Able to pull that off. That felt pretty good. Felt pretty good. Right, so we got an ability bond. Now, you know what? I forgot to use the missile right there. That may help me out a little bit. Alright, so we got another legendary weapon mod. Projectiles will create small explosions on collision. I assume this replaces the one I have equipped, maybe? The weapon mod creates arcs of fire between two projectiles. Okay. Let's go here and see. Using the legendary one, this will allow me to have both equipped at the same time. Okay, that's a weapon mod. And a weapon mod, okay. It doesn't seem to be complaining about it, so. Were any of those mods? They were. So down slot invoker. Alright. What that means is I don't have any places where this would actually like completely be used. It's really kind of like, let's see something. Let's see if this, no, that didn't do anything either. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. What's next? A box of credits right here.
Transmission to all subjects.
Okay, so here's the corruptor. Choosing it, I think it gives me the negative effect, but it doesn't spawn any more enemies. And actually, with that said, I wonder if there's a way to see the negative effects that are currently on me right now. Doesn't look to be a way.
Operative assistance is mandatory. Cessation is not an authorized parameter.
Well, how many credits do I have? Might be worth going to the shop, potentially. 122? Go to the shop. Ooh, got another corruptor here. I'm just gonna go to it and take it. Give me the negative effect. I hope I get a reward later. Alright, so did I pass the shop already? Cause that looks like that's taking me on straight to enemy territory. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the shop is this shop straight ahead. So. Okay, here it is, right here. So we can crouch in midair to increase gravity. Landing and create a shockwave. Or increase damage from destruction debris. Hopefully that means on the enemies, not me. Increases damage for a period after dashing. Or acts 2x optic. Do I? You know, earlier I said I had an optic. But I think I'm thinking about the previous game that I don't have an optic right now. So, find an optic. Let's buy this dash spike chip. Right, there's our optic. And our dash spike chip is equipped. Okay, so I see the negative effects. They're right here at the top left. Permafrost, enemies release projectiles on death and leaves freezing pools. And Vitality override, unable to pick up health or ammo. Ooh, I should not have picked that one up. That's definitely a crutch for me right now. Okay. Get out here and fight some enemies. Some more credits. Too bad you can't just buy health. Change this back to the primary for now. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of enemies here. These guys are exploding and causing more and more projectiles to be formed. I hope that's falling down on the enemies. There it is, right there. Oh my gosh, I chased the projectile down and ran right into it. Come on. Alright, so I can't pick up any health, I believe, according to those things I picked up. The corruptor. Now I think that'd actually be really nice if I can choose a different weapon and not have to go in with just a pistol. Oh, that was close. I don't know why I keep like chasing down projectiles. Oh, did that not explode? didn't it? Oh, keep moving, keep moving. Oh, whew. Area clear. Hopefully I don't run into one of these projectiles after I've already done the work. But I do notice that clearing that area, so when you pick up the corruptor, you have to clear an area for it to clear those abilities off of you. So, is there any health laying around here? Because I'm literally sitting to 0. Those pickups must disappear after a certain time. Okay. Scatternet projectile mod. Fires a barrage projectiles. It's projectiles is spelled incorrectly right here. Might send the developer a message here. Actually, can I just take a screenshot of that? Fires a barrage projectiles in a grid pattern. Highly effective against groups of enemies. Or we can instantly ignite all staggered enemies. And the last one is add a 2x. I have a 2x. So let's do this one. You know, I looked at this one funny earlier and I was like, accuracy is less, but weapon damage is more. I did a lot of hip fire in that game, so I definitely need my hip fire accuracy to go down more. Alright, destruction will drop freezing bombs. Or a projectile will create a burst of copies when it collides with a surface. Seems kind of cool. Let's do the freezing bomb one though. Alright, last one. Increase all elemental damage. Projectiles are surrounded by a damaging sphere. Increase strafe speed when ADS. Yeah, I like that. So I do have another ability here. So missile strike or scorch mark unit. What does that do? Oh, so I essentially shoot fire from my hand. It didn't look like it went very far. Try it again. I'm about to see it in action. Okay, where can we go from here? Only one direction? One direction. We have 122 credits still. I don't recall there being much in the store that I could buy. Hopefully they incorporate buying health in the store. Because honestly, I'm probably going to get hit by this here and die. Oof. Alright, any permanent credits around here? Adds fully auto fire mode to a weapon. Wait, it costs 80 credits? I don't have 80 credits? Oh, 47. Why don't I have 47? Alright. Increase. I can't do anything here. I'm too low on credits. Dude, there's a box laying around here somewhere. Oh man, I have 0 health. This is probably going to be it for me right here. There we go, I staggered him. focus and not die. Oh! The whole screen turns red sometimes and makes it look like you got completely obliterated. Alright, I stunned a lot of people there, which is going to give me a good amount of health. I like that. Okay, not too bad. Let's go pick up our loot and move on to the next area. Our whole crouch in midair we saw this one earlier, to increase gravity and create a shockwave when you land. Utility may add some additional execution to the modification in the adjacent left slot, but it disables 2 adjacent slots. Okay, that sounds like more of an advanced mod. Let's do increased critical damage. That seems straightforward. All right, there are some more credits. All right, how far are we from the end? Okay, this is the last island. It's the boss.
You're approaching a zone entity. They're strong, difficult fights, designed to break you down. I'd wish you luck.
All right, wish me luck. Wish me luck. I'm going in for it.
Keep your finger on the trigger, and don't hesitate.
Okay, this looks to be our anomaly zone right here. So once I enter this, I'm pretty sure it is game on. Oh, we get a cutscene. I could skip it, but hey, it's our first cutscene for a boss. Let's check it out. Destroy objects marked with red symbols to obtain destruction chunks. Use the gravity tether to launch destruction chunks at the boss to build up its stagger meter. When full, the boss will stagger, dropping health and ammo. So they even took this whole stagger mechanism as a way to defeat the boss, it looks like. Destruction chunks interact with any destruction enhancing modules you may have equipped. All right. Well. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is I need to be destroying. Oh my god, I wasted that one. Okay, stagger meter, it's like it didn't move right then. Did that not, can I not stagger him on the ground there? I mean, even that didn't appear to do. I might be in trouble here. Alright, looks like I might be getting a little bit on this stagger meter done. I'm trying to understand. Can I? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I do need to be shooting him too. This isn't just a stagger mechanism. So the stagger mechanism is only for him to drop health. Okay. Okay. Health and ammo. That's the only. tough loss right there. Tough loss. Made it all the way to the boss and could not pull out the win. Well, I'd say it's a pretty fun, engaging, energetic game.
Install hacks from the console.
I'm impressed. I like it as a single developer. Like the movement is clean, it's smooth. The graphics look good. I didn't feel like I had any optimization issues there. But yeah, that's Voidbreaker. That's kind of the beginning playthrough for me. Let me know in the comment section what you think, and if you like this video, drop a like, and check out some of my other content. I appreciate it. Have a great day.